Hey everybody, it's Erica. It is Tuesday, and Facebook is telling me my connection's weak, so I'm not sure you can even hear me or see me because Facebook Live can sometimes be a little finicky. So hopefully you can hear me and see me. And it's been a while since I've done a Facebook Live. I've been busy on a few different projects, but I really felt called to come on and do this today because we're in February, first week of February, right? And so many people started the new year with their New Year's resolutions to either get in shape or lose weight. And in my work, so much of what I do goes far beyond, usually the reason somebody comes to me. So I'm going to just share a story of somebody that I've just worked with over the last 4 weeks. And I've been a little hesitant to do this video simply because it's deeply personal, and I asked her if it was okay if I shared her story, and she said absolutely. So I'm going to share what I have really witnessed over the last 4 weeks. Now, I think I did a video, it was about a month ago, where I just did a quick little video and said, hey, I don't know if many of you know, but I work in weight loss, blah, 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 blah. If you want to lose some weight, contact me, because it is one of the areas that I work with in my practice. I help people lose weight. Now, oftentimes weight loss can be just a gateway to ultimately getting healthier. And for some people, this can be far more than whatever's on the scale or however their clothes fit. And this woman reached out to me after I did that video, and she's a friend of a friend, and I've never met her, but we have friends in common, and I got on the phone with her, and I could tell that she was really ready to drop some weight. She said she wanted to do about 15 pounds, maybe 30 pounds of weight loss. She says she's kept it on. She's basically had that her whole life, and she has tried everything in the past. She's tried, Jenny Craig, Nutrisystem. She's been to camp. She's been to nutritionists. She has done literally everything. I'm not sure I've met anybody who has done more than this woman has done to try to lose weight. And she'd always get to where she had a little bit of result, but then she'd bounce back, or, so this has been a really big thing throughout her life. But I could tell when I spoke with her that something was different, and she was really ready. So I shared with her a little bit about how I work. So she says, yep, let's do it. I want to go for this. And I could tell that for her, this was going to be a big journey for her spiritually, because she's done everything, and she's tried so much and always been disappointed. So I felt a real responsibility to make sure that I helped guide her through this, because I could tell this would be not just about the pounds on the scale. So, very quickly what happened is she started getting some results, started feeling good, and, the pounds were coming off, which is great. That was what I knew would happen. But what also started happening, I think, quicker than I even imagined, was she started noticing so many things in her life that were transforming. She has been, so there's been a bunch of stuff in her past where weight has been beyond just, and she's athletic, so she exercises often, she's very strong, very busy, very active, but has always kept this layer of weight around her, anywhere between 15 and 30 pounds. And sometimes weight can be a spiritual journey, from the standpoint that sometimes we manifest things physically, like extra weight. For example, if there's been trauma in our lives, and this was the truth for her, is she kind of kept the weight on as a bit of a cushion, as a safety net for her. She felt that she could be a little bit more invisible, if you will, by keeping a little bit of extra weight on. And this came out through our conversations, and she also had dealt with eating disorders in her past, and she was also very much, her personality was like she liked to be in control. Right? She said she had a scientific mind. Like when she cooked and she did recipes in the kitchen, she was always measuring exactly everything, because that's just how her brain worked. And the transformation with her has been amazing. Just even over 3 weeks, it's gone from, yes, the weight's coming off, but for her, she's reported to me things like, oh my gosh, for the first time ever, I feel like I'm having fun and I'm free in the kitchen. She says, I used to always measure everything, and now I feel like I can just throw things together, and she's just a lot more open. She has had this huge revelation about what she wants to do for her career. She's been trying to figure that out for the last couple of years. She's a mom, and and she wants to contribute to the world, and she wasn't quite sure what she wanted to do, but through this process of losing weight, the next thing you know, she's like, I finally figured it out. I have this clarity that I've never had before. She has done things like organize her kitchen. She's so much more present with the food that she's eating. And part of what I teach in my program, in the program that I work with, is not being restrictive, right? So many times losing weight, so many programs about losing weight are all about what you can and can't do, and you can't do this, can't do this. It's all restrictive, and so it's very, very militant in so many ways. And the program that I teach and the approach that I teach is really freeing for a lot of people. So I knew this would be a shift for her in terms of following a diet or a program or a lifestyle shift. But to see it actually manifesting in the way that she even feels free in the kitchen, a place where she used to feel constrained and feel very regimented, is such a beautiful thing. So anyway, I think I just wanted to share that because I know so many times we talk about weight loss. It's about getting into a bathing suit for the summertime, or you want to get healthier. And those are all good goals. And sometimes losing weight can be the gateway to getting healthier in many ways. But for her, this was so transforming and has been just over 4 weeks. She's going to go for another 4 weeks and hopefully get down to her goal, which I have no doubt that she will. But for me to be, part of this journey with her has been such a gift to me, because this is why I love what I do. I love being able to work with people that are ready to do some things to make a real big change and a difference. And and this wasn't like a massive lifestyle change, but it was enough that it was a big journey for her. And I know they say, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. And literally, I think this particular woman was so ready for this part of her journey. And she had just had it with trying to do all these things that didn't work. But I also knew that this was a big deal and a big responsibility that I held with really helping guide her through this. But you know what? I haven't done anything. I have only shared what I know, and I've helped her. She's done all the work herself. She has done this journey. I've just been a witness and a sounding board and a question answerer for her. This is her journey. So, in any case, I just wanted to come on and share, like, if this is something that is resonating with you, maybe you're in a place where you've tried some things before, you've tried to get on a health journey before, you try to do some things that are better, but things kind of keep getting in the way. I just feel so grateful for this woman to have trusted me with such a big thing in her life, and to be able to watch it. I can't wait for the next 4 weeks to see how she does and see what transforms for her even more. I feel like I can't wait to celebrate this with her. So I hope that this has been helpful for some of you that perhaps are feeling this way that maybe she did just only 4 weeks ago. Tomorrow is exactly 4 weeks that she's been working with me. And I think that she and I have both been surprised at the real shift that she's had in her life and in her approach to life, and just even her presence just in a really short period of time. So anyway, I hope you guys are well. Happy Tuesday. And in the meantime, I hope you guys are enjoying this early February time frame. I can't believe we're already in early February. It's crazy, but I hope to see you guys soon. Okay, bye.